What's up, guys? Josh with Navigate the Wild, and today we are going over turkey gear. By the time I get this uploaded, it will be turkey season in my part of Florida. Our season opens up tomorrow for spring turkey, so I will be in the woods bright and early, setting up some decoys and getting quiet and listening for, hopefully, that gorgeous thunder chicken. Turkey hunting is the one time of year where you can dress like a ninja other than COVID, and nobody's going to look at you strange and nobody's going to yell at you. Most of the time, I go into the woods in muck boots, First Light Spectre gear from head to toe, thin gloves, mask, the whole nine, and just cover up completely. And that stuff breathes really well, works really well. I will also wear my walkers. This is my hearing protection. Some of you know, but I wear hearing aids, just work related. Over the years, I've lost a good amount of hearing, and then hunting with no hearing protection. So I've gotten pretty used to wearing the walkers, but that way I can still wear my hearing aids, hear what's going on, and protect what hearing I have left. On my chest, I will have my fob. My First Light fob. In the left pouch, I will carry my battery backup and my cell phone. I will carry my binos, of course. These are 10x42s by Vortex, and my Vortex rangefinder. The newest addition, which is a video I just recently put up, is the FHF box call holder. And so I'll have my box call right there on my chest. Box call is really easy to call. I'm still learning my diaphragms. I'm not the best slate caller, but a box call, you can make it sound pretty good and be entry-level turkey hunter, which I am. And so I've only been turkey hunting 4 years. I've gotten skunked the last 2 years. And my first year, I was able to get 2 jakes. So hopefully this year, I break the dreaded curse and I could actually get my first gobbler. I will carry in on my back and throughout the day. This is the M2 turkey vest from Tethered. I love it. It's got an integrated seat. I have a water bottle for my Nalgene and or my coffee mug that I'll wear off to my side. And then they have 2 adjustable pockets. And in here I have, this is a gobble. This is the Thunder Shaker. Let's see if I can do it. I feel really weird using this flex tone, but guys have told me this is the difference that has got them a turkey and not got them a turkey. So I just picked one up. I have some diaphragm calls, and then I'll have, this is my Strut Commander call, and some shotgun shells. This is a Gerber just diamond sharpener for my knife. This is my Montana Knife Company Speedgoat 2.0. The best knife I've ever owned or used. These are knives that can be sharpened. And so I've fallen in love with this. And so I'll keep that in my pack as well. I usually keep a pair of shears. Here in Florida, we have a lot of saw palmettos, and they make great natural blinds that you could put up quick. And so I will carry these in, and if I sit down in a swamp or something like that and I need to make a quick blind naturally, I have these and I can do that. In my right side, I have a Crow Call for midday. This is, again, a Meat Eater Phelps collaboration. And then I have a Meat Eater slate and a Bone Collector slate that I got last year, and this one's a glass one. And I really like the way they sounded, so that's cool. So that's what I'll run with my 2 sticks, just like that, okay? 2 different sticks. And I actually really like the slate calls. I like playing with them. They're cool. My Peaks headlamp. This is the Duo headlamp. Man, I've got 2 of these, one for me, one for my wife. I love them. And on the M2 turkey vest, on the outsides of the pouches, you have these 2 simple pockets And I'll usually, once I get into my spot in the morning, I'll take this and I'll just stick it into my pocket, okay? And this side, I have just 2 diaphragm calls that I've cut a little smaller. My wife says I have a big mouth, but I use a smaller diaphragm call, so I usually just slice the ends off, make them a little smaller to fit. And then some Brillo pad to condition the outside of your slate. And I just run that on the outside. And that basically makes up what I carry on my hips. I also have a Nalgene bottle. Now, this is a jade color because you don't want any colors in the woods. You really want to stay as camoed as possible. My Nalgene bottle from deer season has orange on it, and that's a big no-no. I know that there's tons of stories of guys being in the woods, calling from cover, and guys shooting on them. But I'm on private land, and so I don't worry about that as much, and you just don't want any color. Sometimes I'll carry like an orange flag or something like that for walking out. But tomorrow I'm going to be with a hunting buddy of mine. It's only going to be he and I. And so I'm going to go with full jade. It's just a dark, dark green. And that'll sit right here in my pouch on my side, just like that, so I can stay hydrated. On the back side, my M2, I chose to go with the bird bag. I like the bird bag. And I went with the bird bag for 2 reasons. Number one, it makes it easy to get a bird out. And I don't have to I'm not walking tons of miles. And so a Nalgene and a coffee mug are plenty good for me. But the bird bag has plenty of room to be able to expand. From there, I can carry decoys in, which I will. So my decoys, I'll usually carry a big boy in a full strut, and I'll carry a hen that's just feeding. She's not posturing or anything like that. She's just kind of feeding around. And so I'll carry 2 decoys in. Some of my buddies carry a lot more, but that's what I'll carry. But also, the bird bag, this actually makes for a great squirrel hunting setup as well. So I'll actually carry this thing while I'm squirrel hunting after turkey season or right before turkey season. And then you've got this whole bag. You just shoot squirrels and toss them in your bird bag. Make it your squirrel bag. On the outside, it has a bungee, and so I can, if it gets warm, starts cold in the morning, it's been in the 40s here the last couple of days, and it gets warm, I can take off my outside shell, roll it up, stick it down in here. This is a gift that my hunting buddy Billy gave me when he took me turkey hunting. This is nothing flashy. It is, from what I'm told and what I've researched, it's got a gold trigger, which is just so funny to me. This is probably the ugliest shotgun that I've ever seen in my life. Wooks, if you ever want to upgrade your boys Mossberg 500A, feel free to sponsor the video and send me some stuff to upgrade this thing. But this thing's been through hell, but it has shot some birds. And so it's kind of lucky. I've named it Patrick Swayze because I feel like it makes all the turkeys dirty dance. Some guy did a homemade paint job on it, and it's just old, really old. So anyway, that's what I carry into the woods. If you are going out in the morning, make sure you are safe, make sure you have a blast, and navigate the wild.